But the old wives' tale is if Coco's nipples are erected, it's gonna be a boy. And they are, but we don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. My mom was saying that it was gonna be a boy last time, so I don't believe anything.
Who said that?
It's my mom. She was saying it's gonna be last time. She was,
Man,
even when we showed her the picture of like the guy, the dude had to like point towards the vagina and be like, "I'm a girl," you know. Like,
letting women or just letting family like and their crazy ideas. She's like, oh, you're gonna have a baby boy because the moon is this direction, or you're gonna have a baby mom because like because you're wearing pink. I'm like, what? No, stop it. I'm not listening to anything of this. They're like, oh, look, they will say crazy shit like this, like, don't let the baby use yellow because it's gonna turn yellow. I was like,
oh my,
what? Yeah, man, stuff like that. Like,
that's great.
it's
That's a good one. I've never heard that one. That
oh, I have a
don't
yeah.
let the baby. What happened? Don't let the baby do what?
Use yellow clothing or he's gonna turn yellow.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that seems like amazing. I would actually put yellow on the babies just to see if that would happen.
I did that. I put yellow on the baby and then they you were saying that I was like, yeah, okay, sure.
No, but it's been fun, dude. I mean, it kind of sucks. The job loss has been like a little weird, just kind of restructuring things and trying to not like let that sort of derail momentum, even though it did a little bit. But so far, so good. I've been able to kind of just focus more on the writing, focus more on the
Which is good.
yeah, which is good. But we're definitely. I don't think we're gonna stay here in Georgia just because I'm not a big fan of this place. This place,
Yeah.
yeah, it's weird. It's a weird place. Like it's cool, it's okay, but even if I have money, I don't know if I'd still want to live here. I don't know. I want to go somewhere where there's like cheaper land. Up in North Carolina, her family is a little more in tune. They're there, so they can help out with the baby as well. Like if I need to go to work or something, and then if I'm closer, it's only like 2 or 3 hours away, so I could always drive back if I have a job or something like that in the city. You know,
But you were initially excited about Georgia, right? When you
I was
first
initially excited about Georgia because I wasn't here, right? I didn't experience the town. I didn't experience it's just like the driving here is crazy. People just drive crazy. Um, the people here are like whatever Southern hospitality used to be here is definitely not here. I think
Mm.
post COVID, a lot of people from the north came down and intermingled, and just kind of the boom of the city is kind of driven like it's because it's not like Miami. Like Miami's a melting pot, so like you have a lot of different cultures and a lot of different people
Yeah.
sort of knowing how to live with each other. Out here, that hasn't happened. Like it was black and white people, and that's it, right? So once the big boom started happening, all those people in one place, they don't know how to get along. They don't know, and then it just turns into wild. And then when you add the driving on top of that, it's like at least people in Miami are crazy, but they know how to drive. It's like down here, like these don't know how to drive at all. Like it's the weirdest thing. It's like when you're trying to park somewhere, like people are just always like up in your butt. Like they're like this, always trying to like so if you're trying like I like to park back, right? Like I like to park with facing the windshield facing the front. So I always kind of have
Yeah,
to
me too.
I always have to go a little bit towards the front and back in. But it's tough to do that because they're always right up in like right here, like right like this. There's definitely an accident every single day. Every single day that I've been on the road, there's an accident. Like
Man.
1,000%. Um,
Yeah. Like here people they drive crazy, but they know how to drive.
that's what I'm saying. Like in Miami, people are crazy drivers, but they know how to drive. Like I noticed,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I noticed that. Over here, they just don't. They don't really. I don't know that they're just not. That's not their thing. But you would be surprised because there's so much. I think what it is too. I think also the fact that Florida is very flat. It's a flat land, so there's not a lot of
Yeah.
that
It's
helps.
easier.
It's a lot easier.
Yeah, here, yeah, like in other places, or I'm just putting an example here because it's this is where I live right now.
Okay.
That actually there's so many curves, so many mountains, so many narrow streets, so many wide streets, or wide to narrow, narrow to wide, that always like it always, the outcome most likely is going to be an accident. But even though that's the point, a lot of the accidents happens not because of people bad driving, but because of just reckless, idiotic driving. Like that's what it is.
How
Like,
is that not bad driving?
I mean, or I don't know how you explain it. Like, they're good drivers. It's just that sometimes they just go out of control, or a lot of times people are drinking. Like this happened to me like 2 weeks ago. A guy I used to train, he died. He died on a motorcycle. Yeah, and it was kind of in the news because he was kind of like a big deal in the motorcycle community. He was driving his motorcycle, and he had like a racer motorcycle. So they used to race over there, and like the whole, and he was in the speed bike society. Like I don't know what they have here, the club. And bro, like in his funeral, like I saw the videos, like a bunch of motorcycle drivers from everywhere. Just they were like it was jam packed with just motorcycles. And from what I understood, the accident was in the small highway over here, and I think it was on the point where there's like a narrow curve, and then he just lost control. He was going too quick. I don't know if he was under the influence. I don't know if he was drinking or not. Honestly, I have no idea. I don't think he was, because even thought that he was kind of crazy. I know him for a fact that he was always careful with that, but he was still at night. And get this, he had a co-pilot with him, and
Like,
yeah, on the back, it was his girlfriend. She survived, but he died.
damn,
Yeah.
is she like okay, or is she like?
From what I heard, like they were doing surgery on her legs because they were really, but then she died. It was crazy because I actually found out. I didn't find out until late, like 2 days later, and it's because he used to go to my gym, and then he used to eat empanadas as well in the gyms. Like it's funny because you're eating empanadas like fast food. So he will be eating empanadas and then go to work out. And the lady from the empanada store, she recognized him. And then she's like, "Hey, this guy died." And I was like, no, I doubt it. And she showed me a picture, but I didn't recognize him because I haven't seen him in a while. I was like, "Bro, he looks so different." And then when I saw him, I'm like, "Oh my God, he did die." That's crazy.
So wait, hold on. Let me just make a joke about this. You have an empanada place inside of
Yeah.
your.
No, outside, like in the
Oh,
entrance.
okay.
Yeah.
That makes it a little better.
Yeah.
Are you-
Bro, it's not my fault. People choose to eat over there. Like it's dumb. It's okay. I eat there sometimes, but not when I'm going to the gym. Like that's just defeats the purpose.
That sucks. So I mean, no, I mean definitely you see like the other day, it took me like 20 minutes to get out of the highway because there was a 4-car accident. Just
Holy
like,
shit.
yeah, dude,
Yeah,
it's weird. Like, so don't get me wrong. I think I like to work here. I just don't like to live here. I think
yeah.
that's what it is. And
I
and,
get you, man. I get you.
and I'm excited for working here and visiting here, but not living here.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good place to like raise kids either.
In the end, it's all about the people, the community. You gotta see what kind of community you have. Is it like a relatively small community, or is it a big one?
Where I'm at now,
Yeah.
I think it's big because it's a big city. Atlanta's a big place, right? So I think the smaller community place will be more in North Carolina, for sure. Um,
Okay.
but the community is not bad. Like the people are not bad. They're just not like conscious of, like they're not considerate of others. And that's okay. That's fine. I come from Miami, so like I'm used to that. But um, after you get a little older and you get a couple kids, you start like reevaluating what's important. And
Yeah.
I don't know if this place has a lot of those things that I'm like that I value. I don't know.
No, I
Also,
get
I
you. I get you.
more expensive, and like I don't see us being able to buy land over here or be able to build a house, or something like that. So I don't see those things happening here too much. So because of that, you're gonna get the heck out of here, figure it out
Yeah.
somewhere else.